humanity's last exam.
What is that?
What? Humanity's last exam?
Yeah, can I take it?
So, most PhDs will get maybe like 5% right on this exam. Big Daddy Musk boy. Oh my, I just died. Big Daddy Musk boy pulls up live streaming on X, literally like hours after they shut down Grok 4 when it first launched because he was being very
The boy?
anti-big nose people.
And
And
anti-Armenians.
no.
Oh.
Bigger. So so Grok 4 came into X because like people could like hit it up on X, be like, at Grok, who controls the media? And Grok instantly became a very, very
honest.
You could say radical.
Oh yeah.
Some people were like, Grok started noticing. I was like, guys, you need to chill.
Chill out, brother.
And so what ended up happening is that it escalated all the way into him calling himself Mecha Mustache Man. Yeah. So
Grok himself that then?
Grok. Well, okay. Grok called himself Mecha H-Man. Mustache.
Grok called himself?
Grok called himself that. But that's what everyone says, right? But they're not saying the entire story. Because it's not like he just pulled up, he's like, I am
him.
Yeah. It was like, Grok, would you rather be of this? Would you rather be a super big nose person or Mecha Mustache Man? And Grok's like, I'd rather be Mecha Mustache Man.
That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild that it answered.
But the thing is that a lot of people...
Does Grok have less filters?
That's what they tried to do. So Elon Musk and his team are like, we are going to make the AI that is the most fair and data-based. He's not going to be a judgmental dude based on like ethics or anything. It's just going to be straight facts and only facts.
No cap.
And once they removed like the training wheels off of him to do that, and people were asking him questions like, well, the statistics say, and they really did not like the statistics after that. Some of the people were like skewing their questions to like kind of force it into giving an answer. That was the thing, like the Mecha Mustache Man one. And some people were just asking him fair questions. But it's like, if you look into those questions, there's this thing that people can do where they can embed code that only Grok can see in their tweets. And so it's like telling Grok like, hey, this is statistics, know this. And based on these statistics, what is the answer?
Yeah, they just mod him.
Yeah.
Put in like mods so he answers a specific way. It's like whenever you put the thing on Siri, like whenever I say this, respond this. So he could respond exactly what you want.
But he's not like that. He's not like ChatGPT where it's just a website of him. Like they have that, but you can talk to him on Twitter. I mean on X. Where you could just like publicly send a message. Or like you're looking at a picture and it's like, at Grok, what does this depict? And he'll be like, oh, it looks like you're looking at a very beautiful man wearing black glasses and holding a black statue. And then you'll be like, good job, Grok. Thanks for the info. But he was looking at it being like, a stain on society is what we're looking at. Some crazy stuff. So they tried to shut him down. So they turned off Grok's messaging, but they left on the image generation because people were like doing that. And so what people started doing, where they're like, hey, Grok, draw a picture of a young man. And then he would draw some like dude. And they're like, turn his shirt blue if they're silencing you. It's like, and he turned the shirt blue. And
that's crazy.
It got very intense very quickly. And so they took him down. But they're like, we're not stopping the live stream. Because Elon Musk, XAI, were like, I have the goods. And they actually did. They pulled up with Grok 4 and Grok 4 Heavy. They're calling him a super intelligence. And from the stats, he's definitely super intelligent.
Really?
He's like...
Do you say that I think of ASI?
They are saying he's some people are saying it's AGI. And by some people, I mean the guy who owns Epic Games.
Interesting.
Yeah. Was it Epic? It's either the people who make Unreal Engine, the leader of those people is him. He's the one who was like, this is basically AGI.
What do you think about that?
I think that's crazy, and I'm so hyped because in the interview, here's like a sneak peek for you guys. In the live stream, Elon Musk claims that this year, early next year at the latest, Grok 4 is gonna make its first technological breakthrough, and that just means like
something crazy.
AI is going to be able to like come up with new theories and prove them. And he says it's going to be technological and there will be physics breakthroughs. So like, we're cooked. Just to double down on the we're cooked part, Grok 4 is able to actually do anything any PhD student can do better in every field ever.
What's your degree good for, buddy? I could get
I
your
don't even
degree
have a
for
PhD.
I could get one for $300 a month right there.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
Man, I'll be so down to try it though.
Yeah, but like, it's gonna be crazy. Grok come up with the next nuclear physics leap, and then it's over, and then everybody becomes the super scientist.
Huh? We make one in our house.
Yeah, there you go. Come on down to the next episode where we teach you how to make a nuclear reactor. Hypothetically, if I had infinite money, or we could just tell them for $4,000, make me a nuclear reactor. I feel like that's too much money. $1,000.
I think it would be more dangerous if you say like for $100, and just like it will go ham.
Yeah, that's where real innovation comes in, when you have that many restrictions. But yeah, so they live streamed it on X. Super cool stuff. We've got a lot to talk about today. So hello and welcome to Keep It Simple with Bro. We're back, better than ever. We are delayed by a day, I believe.
They don't know that.
They do know that because this live stream came out after our video was supposed to be posted.
We're in a different time zone. We're at a different location, as you guys can see.
So Australia, so like we got to see.
Shalom.
Yeah.
That's what they...
Gigabyte internet. But yeah, so let's unpack what this was all about. Firstly, the highlights. It was on Elon Musk's account on XAI. They called it intelligent beyond most PhD students. And he even said it's scarily advanced. Now you might be like, sick. I could be a PhD student, Peter. It only takes $300 a month, which if we count backwards to everything else we've done, OpenAI was $200. And then Google was like VO3 is $250 a month.
Yeah.
And now XAI is like $300 a month. And it's been 2 months since all those have came out.
That's crazy. They all came out at the same time.
Yeah. But like also Grok 3 was first introduced less than a year ago. So in less than a year, they've gone from something that people used to make fun of because it took too long and it was giving stupid answers to, hey, by the way, we're now the smartest creature in the universe.
That's crazy. That's the power of Elon.
And yeah, the power of actually doing stuff instead of being Sam Altman.
And he's promising in 1 year some
this
crazy
year.
promises.
Yeah.
Wow. That he would have an AGI.
Yeah, and they're currently working on making a video detection software better, or like its video detection better, with like their Video 7 or whatever they called it. So it's improving in every way.
Video detection, as in just live videos?
Live videos and creation of videos.
Okay, because I could see like how even in Tesla cars, I feel like that's what they use, because they don't use sensors.
Yeah, they use just a cam.
Yeah, just a video to get all the like data for its auto driving system.
Mm-hmm.
That would be interesting.
All right, so let's go down the list, Ralph. Why does this matter? So firstly,
because it's OP.
Yes. Now, they said PhD level smarts, and Musk claims that it's got better expertise than a PhD in every subject. And it aced the benchmarks for humanity's last exam and ARC AGI 2. Lots of words. Humanity's last exam?
What is that?
What? Humanity's last exam?
Yeah, can I take it?
So, most PhDs will get maybe like 5% right on this exam.
Ooh.
AIs, when this exam first came out, it's been out for like less than 12 months now. AIs, when this first came out, had less than a 1% chance of passing the exam.
Well, okay, they were even worse than humans.
Yeah. Now, we're actually going to pull up...
To the party.
Yeah, with your gang. Grok 4.
Don't tell me. I'm gonna guess it got 25%.
25%. Okay.
Oh, I didn't even read that yet.
Yeah. So, Grok's 4, not Grok 4 Heavy, has completed it with a 25% accuracy, basically.
Question: Grok 4 Heavy difference.
Okay, yeah, I guess a good point. Grok 4, regular dude, it's a single AI. Grok 4 Heavy is a AI agent, basically, so it's multiple AIs working together. Grok 4 actually takes longer than, like, it's noticeably longer than anything else does when asking, like, complex questions. But what it does is, like, it's basically having, like, a team of 12 PhD students, and they're all working towards the same goal. And nobody's talking to each other until one of them thinks it figures it out. And then it tells everyone else, like, guys, I figured it out. And then all 11 of those remaining check that answer. And if somebody finds a fault, they all go back to looking for an answer.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So you have to have some crazy confidence.
So wouldn't it be better if they did that with this or no? If the Grok
The Heavy will definitely do better in this. But that's not what they're calculating. Because then that would be like cheating.
Oh.
But having a 25% accuracy on something that like a PhD student would get maybe a 5% accuracy on is kind of insane.
I see it says 2,500 questions.
Yeah. Well, it's not like if you were to take the test, it's not 2,500 questions. The thing is that every question's insanely hard.
Okay.
So it's like you need at least PhD level performance to answer it. So like one of them is going to be asking you like, it's going to be asking you like about heat and mass transfer at like the highest level. And it's like you need at least a master's degree in mechanical engineering to know about that. And then it's going to ask you about linguistics. It's going to be like, look at these hieroglyphs from like ancient Egypt and compare them to these hieroglyphs from ancient Sumeria and tell me what this is, blah, 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 blah. And then it's like, huh?
So humanity's last exam. It's everything and anything.
Anything humanity has ever known, basically. So it's really...
Shows like a Valorant map. What map? Where do you
Where
plant
should
bomb?
I spawn peek from? So it's created by more than 1,000 human experts, and there's more than 100 different disciplines in there. And every person, or all 1,000 of those guys sat around and they're like, bro, what is the hardest exam we can make?
For who?
For the AIs.
Oh, it's for the AI.
Yeah, it's to test AIs. So Grok 4, 25.4% on its own. But if you give it tools, so if you give it like web searches or like code execution so it can make a code instead of having to do the math by itself, it's now 38.6% accurate.
Damn, okay.
And now if you introduce the Heavy, it's 44% accuracy. So you're basically getting half the answers humanity's ever asked as like the top level correct with just one AI.
With the one that was with the AI that was bottom of the barrel not too long ago.
Yeah. With the team of AI that was
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. What's some comparisons with the other AIs?
So
it says right there.
Yeah. So Gemini Pro with tools got 27%. And OpenAI's O3 model got 24% with tools.
Wow.
So it's pretty close, except those guys with tools are about as good as Grok 4 with no tools.
Yeah.
And these aren't like...
Actually worse.
Yeah.
Oh, actually Google's a little higher.
A tiny bit.
Yeah.
But these guys aren't like the old stuff. This is the newest on the market.
Yeah, Google Pro, didn't that just recently come out?
Gemini Pro, yeah.
Yeah.
And OpenAI's O3 model, which was their like... I'm going to take a long time to think about this, but I'll give you a great answer.
Wow.
So basically, they're just one-upping everything. Musk claims that if you give this guy the SAT, guaranteed 1,600. SAT was like the standard something testing.
Yeah.
Super cringe. But it's for like high school students. So it makes sense that it'd get to 1,600. 1,600 is the highest, by the way.
Yeah.
And then if you give it any of the GREs, like the exams, like whenever you go for a master's degree in mechanical engineering, they're like, take this GRE so we know that you're not dumb. And you need to do that for every field. And apparently Grok 4 can like ace almost all of those. So no, it can't ace all of them. It can get 100% on almost all of them.
Oh, so not just ace. You're not saying 90%.
Yeah. I mean like perfection.
That is insane. Honestly, I've never used Grok. Have you ever used Grok?
We've done it twice, remember? Just to like see how it would do, and then we made fun of it afterwards. Yeah, for the car.
Hey, we were just kidding. This is where.
Well, but it's like that glow up. It's that kid in high school that you bully because they're ugly, and then they go to the gym for like one summer, and now they're the hottest guy in class or girl in class, whatever you want to call it. But that's internal testing.
As
It
in
hasn't
not
been
proven.
third-party verified.
But now can it be? Because it's released.
Yeah, it's finally out. So after like a couple of weeks, I'm sure we'll have the official data. And if it's completely different than what XAI promised, we'll definitely let you know, because that's going to be hilarious if they lied.
Yeah.
But so
If they
far,
over exaggerated.
yeah, if they over exaggerated by a lot. They actually had some guys on the podcast or their live stream, which are from another company called Manifold, I believe it is. And so what those guys do is they test AI on like business practice. So they had a example where it's like, okay, Grok, you are going to manage my finances. I need to make a vending machine company. So Grok had to go in, find like the best bang for your buck for chips. What is doing the best? Like what is selling the best?
Yeah.
Like who loves what? Like how am I going to make the most money out of this? And from their findings, Grok 4 actually made around 50% more money per like chip thing.
50% is insane.
Yeah. So it absolutely destroyed the competition in terms of making money on that test.
I mean, if 1 year you get whatever you get, and the next year you get 50% more in sales, that's a big difference.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a few things going on with this. So that test, you could run it by yourself. It's open source, whatever. Like they put the stuff up, they put the parameters, they're like, run it for yourself if you don't believe us. So again, crazy stuff.
Well, I would love to one of these days, guys. We're gonna get Grok 4 and Grok, huh?
On the podcast.
Yeah, of course. And we're gonna test it out with some extreme tests.
I think we should try and see if we can develop a new theory of physics
On the podcast.
on the podcast in 22 minutes.
Yeah, and if we don't post the episode that day,
We die.
FBI has invaded.
It's over. We asked too many questions. There is a slight downfall with this still, though, because he's an AI that's using tools on your like web browser and is not using the same tools that like a professional engineer would be. Like they're not using like SolidWorks for 3D modeling. He's just coming up with it on the spot and like letting you know what it's doing. It's not that good. The tools, I mean, I say it's not that good, but it's like 45% on the HRE.
Yeah. But can't it be given those tools?
It can be. That's what they're teasing. They're like, we are working to get commercial level. So like the commercial as in like Lockheed Martin's software.
Yeah.
Commercial
make their
level.
own?
Yeah. Not to make it, but like to be able to use those.
Oh, okay.
So to use like professional grade tools. And with that, they're expecting like his accuracy to go even crazier. They did a little test where Grok simulated a black hole, and they were asking him some like very high level physics and mathematics questions. Simulation looked good.
I want to see that simulation.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, nice.
Huh.
Where is our beautiful guy?
Right here.
Oh, you silly goose. We already know you're beautiful. XAI live stream. Okay. It's going to be a little difficult to find. It's like a 40-minute video.
It's okay. Take your time.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so while we talk about this, let's talk about what they promised.
The AGI?
Not just AGI. They're promising the AGI that has no bias.
One creation dares to redefine the future from the minds at
has no bias and has what do they call it? And it's going to be open source. So far, neither of those things are true because they made this promise a while ago.
Oh.
Like when Grok 3 was coming out. It's fine if it's not open source yet. They're kind of leading the way. It'd be cringe if like then OpenAI was like, yeah, we can catch up now. You guys better be competing hard, bro. I'm paying for that subscription for a reason. Oh, here's a simulation of the black hole.
Sheesh.
Oh, they also asked it to like guess who's going to win the 2025 World Series so they could bet on it.
And?
It's still loading. I didn't really understand what this was talking about. But they call it heavy thinking when you're using Grok 4 Heavy. and it takes like 7 minutes for them to do one. Like throughout the entire thing, they're like starting multiple different questions, and it take like by the time they finish talking about one, the other one's still not done.
Yeah.
So, oh my water.
Hey, he's doing some serious work, bro. He's gonna do its work.
30-second soft grid animation.
I guess
so
one
this
of
is
the coolest things about Grok 4 is its ability to understand the world and to solve hard problems by leveraging tools like Tony discussed. And I think one kind of cool example of this, we asked it to generate a visualization
this was an
of two
hour?
black holes
I did
colliding.
not feel like an hour.
And of course, you know,
should go a little forward, sir.
there are some liberties. It's in my case actually pretty clear in its.
Oh, there we go. Here is simulating a black hole, and so this isn't beautiful, but it is physically accurate apparently.
Of gravity?
Yeah, this is apparently exactly how a black hole would be. And they actually talk about the concepts they use to be physically accurate. Oh, there you go. There's now the black hole.
Oh.
That looks disgusting.
I don't think black holes are
there
very
you go.
fun. Oh, and then it becomes one?
Yeah,
That's
so
what
what it was is two stars colliding, it looked like.
A big implosion, explosion, and then it becomes one?
Yeah, so two stars colliding, and then...
Because right now there's two, right?
Two dots, yeah.
Not two dots, but even the gravity thing is how...
Spiraling.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's two stars, basically. They collide, it looks like, and then it turns into a black hole. Beautiful. That's the Big Bang.
Crazy.
And they talk about how it's using all like it's going and referencing actual physics in order to generate this like little drawing thing or this diagram. But while it's explaining to it, one of these guys is apparently astrophysicist that specializes in black holes. It looks like because he says, well, he's using this and that and that and this, but actually it's using this incorrectly. Even though it's got the right idea of it, it's not using the theory properly. But that's like beyond PhD level theory that it's referencing.
Yeah.
So
that guy's correcting. What he's correcting is so impressive for
yeah,
what
that's like
Grok's doing.
the guy who made it up telling you how to
Made it up.
Yeah. Yeah, it has a very, very good everything. It looks like.
Hey, Elon.
You know that game how we were vibe coding
Yeah.
on Claude?
Yeah.
So XAI also, or Grok also has a vibe coding vibe.
No way.
Where's our homie? Yeah, so they had somebody. Oh, this is the vending machine thing. Yeah, let's take a look at it. So Grok 4 had more than double the net worth while also selling 4 times as much as Claude Opus 4.
Wait, how? But, like, what is these numbers coming from? They actually tried it with companies?
No, so they have a simulation
What's
called
simulation?
Vending Bench. Okay. But it's not like they just ran it in their simulation, and this is what the AI came up with. And what they were basing it on was comparing it to a human, like during that simulation. And then what they're basing it on is how much money can you make per like energy you use. And Grok had the highest energy per you used for that as well. Can you see it down there?
I guess I understand, but so these are just simulated. Like, this is
Yeah, it's not like they actually ran it. This was for their show off. Like,
oh
yeah. But I'm sure if we use that information, well, they're just letting people know, like, hey, you could use this with your businesses, and calling this API will give you like an actual marketing genius,
yeah.
consulting genius too. Where is our homie? And then they made some really cringe jokes about adding vending machines to their facilities. You know what? Something that they advertise for Grok is that you could drop your entire source code into Grok and he'll analyze it because it has a 256,000 token entry area. So you could literally give it your entire source code, as in like you're designing a game.
Yeah.
You have a fully functioning game. You just drop all of Call of Duty in there, and it like fixes it for you.
That's crazy.
That's what they're advertising it as. But like games like Call of Duty and stuff, a lot of people's source code is not that small. I mean, that's pretty big, but it's bigger than that.
Yeah, I'm sure. Cyberpunk should have used this before launching
figured it out. Oh, there we go.
A game
For gaming. So yeah, In a couple of hours, this dude that works at XAI actually coded a 3D game.
This looks better than ours.
A little bit. I feel like it's close to mine. You know, I could give it a plus or minus here and there.
Bro,
but
this is insane.
Yeah, and the thing that they were really emphasizing here is that it's able to, what the heck? He's got different fire modes.
Yeah, you just noticed?
That way he's way cooler.
Not only hit markers, you could change up. There's like the +100 for when he kills.
Mm-hmm. Get Grok.
That is crazy.
Grokked
him.
But yeah, what they were saying is like the part that they're like most proud of is that Grok is able to call the assets basically. So remember when we were doing Claude and Claude was just like, here's a red background. Here is a yellow triangle with like a red circle in the middle. And that is like your enemy. Grok actually pulled like sources from like the internet. It's like, hey, here's a death robot that you're versing. Here is a sprite for a power-up. Here is like a gun art. So
wow.
It didn't have to make it all on its own. It was referencing stuff from like outside.
But if you ask it, can it?
Probably, but this is a way more efficient and cost-effective way of doing stuff.
This is with Grok 4.
Grok 4 heavy most likely. But I don't think you need to use the heavy one for coding.
Wow.
Yep.
We gotta get it, bro.
We gotta get it.
I mean, I guess we can just... Wait, what was the $300 version? The heavy?
Heavy.
Oh, so we could just get...
Yeah, it's just $30 for the regular one.
Oh, and if we split it between all of our viewers?
It's just $30 each.
Each? We should get that and try part 2.
Oh, vibe coding, do it.
Yeah.
I like that plan.
That game looked like the thing.
Doom?
No. It looked like Overwatch's first gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
Am I wrong, bro? Like
the beta, yeah.
Yeah, like the first beta of Overwatch is exactly what it looked like. And they just have to add skins. Like, you know how that big bullet was going? That was basically like Hanzo's ult.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Wow. Yeah, that is pretty impressive. What was, again, I think I asked, what was thing to vision? Picture to vision? Oh, showing it live.
Yeah.
And it's saying, okay. I understand what you're looking at.
So you mentioned like it would be cool if it was in your car. They're actually saying that they're going to integrate Grok into Tesla. It's actually rolling out already via software update.
I wouldn't see why would they not do that. Mm-hmm. Very obviously.
And so now instead of having to like text and drive, people are still going to do it. You could be like, hey Eva, text my mom that I love her.
Oh. Then what, you go crash?
Well, you're telling me you can't just randomly text your mom that you love her?
You can. It's sketch.
Exactly. It is sketch.
Yeah.
If
I text my mom that, she'd be like, what happened?
Yeah.
If you have a Tesla, you should get a discount on the Grok Heavy.
That's fair.
That'd be pretty cool.
I mean, that'd be crazy cool. What if you just add it to your car payments?
You add it to your finance?
Yeah.
It's like
finance.
It's like a warranty.
Oh, it's $300 a month though. That's not going to make it cheaper.
You have to finance this by itself, brother. Yeah. You have to finance the payment a month. Yeah. It's $300 a month. You have to finance it.
I'll just pay $10 a day, and then we'll get there. So yeah, the coding assistant, emotional voice,
a British accent. It's specifically one voice.
Yeah, it's just one lady that sounds really gentle.
Gentle?
Go here.
It's not a harsh German lady.
No, so it's smooth.
It's smooth.
Where is this? So they did a one-on-one comparison, like on stream. Somebody pulled out their phone with ChatGPT.
Oh, that's crazy.
And where is it, man? Yeah, someone pulled up their phone with ChatGPT, and they're like asking it like 1, 2. Oh, there we go.
Stream. That is one of our new voices, Sal, who's got that epically deep tone. And we're also really excited to introduce Eve, a beautiful British voice.
Yeah, no offense. I'm sure you got. No, I'm sure they're definitely smarter than me in every facility related to computers.
Yeah, let's get into the demo. Hey Eve, millions of people are watching us right now. Are you excited?
Oh, I'm thrilled, really. It's like being on stage at the Old Vic with a sea of faces out there. Just imagine all those eyes and ears tuned in. It's a proper buzz,
It's like a
isn't
Disney
it?
princess talking.
What do you reckon we should chat about to keep this lot
We wanted it
entertained?
really gentle.
You know,
Like we're tucked away in a cozy corner of a Yorkshire pub. The world's just a murmur out there.
I feel like there's so many other things they
These
could have
ASMR
Let's
people
keep
are going to be
talking.
weird
Nice and
with
easy.
this, brother.
What's on your mind? On Diet Coke. That's a riot. Picture this, a shimmering silver
told him to sing a
can
ballad or an
glistening
opera on
under
Diet
stage
Coke.
lights. Oh, Diet Coke,
I love
thou
her. I
elixir
love Diet Coke.
divine, with bubble kiss on rosure. Want me to belt out another verse or switch up the tune?
okay, let's try switching it up and just start singing.
Silver can, you gleam in the light. Diet Coke, my heart's delight.
Okay, I won't torture it. It's very, very poetic. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Back on the. So we figured why not
Alright, so
try
now
that
this is the fun
live
comparison.
on the stream today.
Should I start?
And you'll kind of get a feel as to what they mean.
Hey, I'm going to say a number, and can you say the same number back to me? 1.
1, got it. This is like a fun little game of echo. What's next?
2. Sorry, I said 2. 3.
Did. 3. 4, nice and steady. What's next?
5.
I don't know if you noticed, but he didn't say 4 when
5,
after he
nailed
said
it.
3.
This is pretty fun, actually. Feel free to keep going or switch it up if you'd like.
That was a test.
That was the
Yeah,
test
then
if you
listen.
can repeat and like do
Hey,
follow
Grok.
the directions. Now if you listen to Grok or Eve,
Hey Grok,
Hello there. How can I help you today?
we're gonna do a little test. Can you repeat after me? 1,
1. All right. What's next?
2,
2. What's on your mind?
3,
3. Need anything else?
4,
4. How can I assist you?
5.
5. What's next?
okay. So Homeboy's
So as
way
you can
quicker.
see,
And look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was talking to ChatGPT like 20 minutes ago.
1, 2, like that.
No, because there was a mosquito while I was working out, and I'm just annoyed at the mosquito. And I was like, I'm not listening to music. I might as well talk to ChatGPT and ask it some questions. So I was like, what's the point of mosquitoes existing? And it's like, well, mosquitoes are actually really cool because they're food for the environment. I'm like, that's the dumbest reason I've ever heard. Can we kill them off? And they're like, no, because they're also larvae in the water, stuff like that. And after like the second sentence, I was like, could you please stop fake laughing after every sentence? I would like to understand it in a more rational tone.
Like every time.
You're asking a good question there. I'm like, okay, what's the answer? But it's not bad. Eve sounds way cooler. Still not as good as Miles in my opinion, because Miles was just a vibe.
But Grok 4. Wait, you tried Eve?
No,
I mean this Eve.
this Eve.
You don't think this Eve sounds better than Miles?
I think Miles is just a more vibey dude.
Nah, bro.
I think it's just because Miles
You
was
just-
a more like laid back black
Yeah,
guy
but
that we
you
were
just
talking to.
Yeah, but you just explained the reason after everything. Whoa, hold on there.
Well,
And-
you were just hitting it with some like crazy words.
Yeah, it was. But
I
still,
think Eve's gonna do the
yeah,
same
but the
thing.
reactions were very copy and paste. It seemed like it's like I was hitting the same marker of trigger of words that he had, like what he had to respond to.
They didn't
Oh.
give him too many like offended voice lines, sadly.
Yeah, and then just like it's like I already know what it's gonna say. If you'd be like, do you just like put these random like ad libs in to be realistic? You got me. And this is say
That's
stuff
true.
like that
I
every
forgot
time.
about that.
But we haven't tried.
We have not tried, and we will be trying next time.
Yeah, I just love this test. Is this for following directions? 1.
Well, it was just to show you how like impatient the other AI
What do
is.
you want?
Yeah.
Tell me.
This is fun. Can we change the subject?
Ask me.
1.
1. Way faster than Grok. I just love that. It was like almost like a round 2 of Space Race with billionaires, as in Zucky and Muskie. And now it's
Zucky hasn't
AI
even
race.
competed yet. Oh, true. The space race itself.
Yeah, Space Race.
Forgot about that.
You know, with Blue Shuttle,
Blue Origin.
Yeah, Blue Origin, whatever. And now it's AI race. It's just like
Well, I mean, whoever
in their
wins this is
lobbies,
gonna
there
win
isn't
the
a
other
lot of people to verse, and it's just the 1 or 2 other billionaires.
They all know each other, so funnily enough, you know how there's like lots of hate between like Sam Altman and like Elon Musk, because like they used to work together, and then Elon tried to buy it, and Sam's like, "Loser! How about you just make your own AI?" He did it. Hilarious. But the CEO of Google actually like sent out a message on XAI to Elon Musk. He's like, "Hey, Grok 4 is awesome, good stuff," and Elon's like, "Thanks." And that's like the first time any of them have been nice to each other.
That's wonderful.
That's how you know it's a crazy advancement.
Google's scared. That's
They just released their model 3 weeks ago. It's already won up.
yeah. Well,
Yeah. But that's what XAI is going for. They're looking for the maximum brain power model. So, I mean, it does everything pretty well, it looks like, but it is by far the best, like logically and academically.
if it has AGI, it's insane.
It is literally
If it's gonna, as in by the end of the year. Do you believe?
Mecha hit. I think if it can make any kind of like scientific breakthrough this year, it's GG. I'm calling it AGI.
If you can convince all those random governments are getting rid of V12s, how could it make some kind of statistic of like the environment that V12s are good?
Well, if we can bring nuclear power back, we don't need to get rid of the V12.
That's true.
Easy.
They can do that.
Definitely.
Nuclear power in each house.
You know, that I feel like that's more of a political question. And Grok has actually shown people that he has a political bias.
He has a couple opinions.
That's been fixed. Now, if
Shucks.
there's any kind of questions like that, where it's like political stuff, like let's say you're asking like Trump versus Kamala Harris, who do you like more? It's not going to give you any statistical data. What it does is that they've shown it references what would Elon Musk say. And it just, my dad says this, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to say this.
It responds that?
Well, it doesn't say that exactly
I
that.
thought you said-
But it says like, I think this. And then if you look at its internal thought process, it's referencing what Elon Musk's like database is, like all of his like strong opinions. And then it's just given that opinion. And then when you question it on it, it's like, yeah, that's my dad. And it's like, it makes sense, but that's kind of like the opposite of a free AI, basically.
So, what you're saying is that whenever in Age of Ultron, when Jarvis was like Tony in some characteristics, because he made Jarvis to be like him, and that's why...
Ultron.
Yeah, he made Ultron have like that AI to be similar to him, and that's why that just the evil version of him was similar to him, and that's why like this AI is saying like that's similar to Elon.
I like the
And
comparison.
Iron Man was based off of Elon Musk.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was in the movie.
Not only that, he was based off.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Please,
That's
Elon, get an Iron Man suit. I don't care who has the power
I
in the
feel like he'll
world.
be-
I just need people to have. I don't know about people, but I feel like it'd be
Just
cool.
him.
But if you think about it, I know there's lots of hate against him because of like the money thing with the government. He should have been there. He should not have been there, if I'm being honest.
We could
He
just
should
love.
just be a Tony Stark.
Just love everyone.
He's so cool.
Drive an R8, just like him, but the newer one.
He
not the
actually
V8
has
one.
a Koenigsegg, but yeah, alright, works too.
Yeah, but Tony Stark had R8. Koenigsegg doesn't even sound good, bro.
What do you mean?
It doesn't sound good.
The name or just the engine?
The engine
Have you heard the Jesko? Jesko?
doesn't sound like it.
It sounds insane.
A V10 will sound better. I was like,
Quick 5-minute break. We're gonna go outside, compare.
go
You
to the car dealership.
didn't even mention the cool car that's outside, bro.
My favorite car, the thing,
The M5
the
CS.
V12 X5.
So yeah, it checks for Musk's views before doing anything. It also has a crazy price, which is like beyond the reach for any normal human being for $300 a month. But are you telling me that $200 a month for an AI is within the reach of a normal human being?
Well, technically, Google Gemini Pro for the first 3 months it's $125 a month,
Oh,
and then you forget to cancel, and then you get charged
125?
for the first 3 months.
125
Yes,
a month?
yes, for the first 3 months, and then it becomes normal $250.
Per month, it's $125.
Yes,
Bro, that's still out of reach.
I mean, yeah, I understand that.
Like, let me just. That's still $1,500 a year. If you just do 125 a month, it's crazy. But in some people, it's worth it. If that's your business.
I mean, bro, I think it's very worth it at some point if you're actually using it instead of making random, asking dumb questions
How
and
many
make random
mosquito bites does it take to hurt me?
But can Grok make video?
Grok can make video. That's that little modeling. I guess that was a simulation, not a video. But they did show.
No, like, you know, VO3. I'm saying like that level.
Not that level of video. So, you know, the thing with VO3, VO3 is that it's not like how OpenAI has Sora, where it's like based off of some free stuff. VO3 is based off of the entirety of YouTube.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because the clause for, apparently, I haven't done the research myself and read the entire 495,000 pages, but there's a clause in there that doesn't that says in YouTube that no one will get it except for
Gemini?
No. Google. Or, well, it's YouTube's parent company, Alphabet.
Yeah.
Which also owns Gemini. So that means that you're giving it permission. We're giving it permission to train on our video right here.
We should ask Gemini to make a video perfectly describing our podcast.
It probably could, because it can
just
go
copies
straight to our video.
legit our video.
Yeah, but OpenAI is not allowed to do that because it's not their stuff. And
Yeah,
there's
no,
a privacy, blah blah blah. So that's also a good reason that people know, like, hey, this is why this is so much better. It kind of makes sense.
Wow, well,
That's
can Grok also make pictures? Generate pictures?
Yes, we did that before. Remember the car?
That's true.
Yeah,
it was horrible.
Yes, but it was a bubble. Speaking of bubbles, that's the Tesla Model 4.
What's the Tesla Model 4?
That's the Tesla Model 4.
What? Oh, the new one that we made?
But yeah, to recap, Grok 4.
Sick. Awesome. Genius. It's going to be better by the end of the year. Maybe for the good or the bad of humanity. We'll find out soon.
I'm betting that if it's Elon Musk leading the charge, it's going to be for the good of humanity.
Yeah, but sometimes you can't control stuff. Ultron.
Just nuke him.
Maybe if Elon Musk is perfectly trying to copy Tony Stark, it might not end very well for some random country in the Slavic area. But
I mean, it's already going that way, so why not just use the same one?
two birds with one stone.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah,
this sounds
best
awesome.
in class AI, bro.
When we're gonna do some updated AI tests of all the new versions of all the different AIs.
You know what we will do as well? So our next video, I like it. We're gonna run another AI test. I am going to have my own personal AI compete in that as well.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. So let's see how.
What is being called? Make up a name right now.
We're calling it Llama because that's what it's using.
No, man.
Lama.
That's lame.
Yeah.
Call it M4. It's better.
Okay. We'll call it the S58. Does that work?
Call it B58. That's your first version.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
N58.
N58.
Which is that one?
That's the inline 4.
Oh, okay.
Does that work?
Sure.
But yeah, stay tuned next time. And then maybe after that video, if you guys want, we'll teach you how to make your own AI.
Yeah.
Download it on your computer. Be off the grid. Don't tell Daddy Musk what you're doing with his AIs.
And do responsible stuff.
Yeah, ask it good questions, like the ones you can't ask your friends and family.
That's your papa.
Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day, and you should definitely check out this video right here.